Update overview. Some general cutscenes can be skipped from the second instance using the cancel button or action button. Additional operations to change between counter warning. Okay, so it looks like a lot of things can be changed. Let's see. Hey, Death Stranding is actually awesome. So Death Stranding is actually, yeah, no, every time. Okay, so it looks like they added a lot of things. Okay. But awesome. Looks like this is actually going to allow me to stream it today, which I am so stoked about, considering I have had so many problems trying to stream Death Stranding over the past, like, past couple of weeks. Your save data was created from previous version. Newly created save data will be in a different format, which cannot be loaded by previous versions of the software. Okay. So I have a feeling that the reason why I couldn't stream this game was because there was just a lot of bugs going on at one time, so... So I don't know how long I'll stream this for, but stream it for a time. Let me just get all of this started. Fun fact, I am streaming tonight because I got a tattoo and I can't do a whole lot right now. So that is why I am streaming. Hi, Opal. Opal's just sitting watching me like, what you doing, dude? Let's go here, there. Alright, we're not resuming the game just yet. Edit that. Boo, 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 boo. Do there, done. Upload. Stranding. That one, open. Save. Should be good to go. Okay, cool. I can't remember where I left off.
Verifying ID.
Okay, so apparently I was heading somewhere.
All clear.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, Sam.
The people of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future.
Great.
There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
Will do.
If the theory that tar jets are somehow connected to the beach is correct, then Mountain Knot City may very well be in danger of being consumed by the other side. Which is why they need you to close off the ones in that region before it's too late. However, if we were to use an antimatter bomb, our scientists think it might be enough to sever the connection. They used to research antimatter propulsion technology here before the first expedition. Using antimatter sequestered via the beach, believe it or not. those experiments were eventually suspended. The researchers never came close to developing anything workable, and the dangers were deemed far too great. When Bridges 1 arrived, they assumed control of their facilities and antimatter stores. To minimize the risk of a catastrophic annihilation, the antimatter was partitioned using special magnetic traps. We repurposed those traps to make the bomb. Once the magnetic field is removed, the antimatter comes into contact with the casing and triggers a void out. Now, it goes without saying, but if one of these things goes off en route, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands.
Great.
And to make matters worse, the traps weren't designed to be transported.
Great.
Sure, the container carrying the bomb has a built-in stabilizer, but it's not something you want to tip over or drop. If those magnets fail, you're gone, along with everything else for miles around. So yeah, you could call this a dangerous delivery. But I can't think of anyone better equipped to handle it.
Shit.
Get it done, Sam. We're counting on you.
Great. I haven't played this game in a long ass time. Fuck. Do I have? Oh, no, well, let's like get one of these. Get one of these.
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced
Shit.
carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any
Right.
abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong.
Okay.
And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands.
Yep.
The kind we can't come back from.
Yep. Cool. Okay. cancel. Okay. I don't think I can use that trike for this, but we'll see.
Order assigned.
Let's just offload some of that. Hmm. Do that for right now. Cool.
Thank you for your continued support.
So now you can skip certain cutscenes, so that's cool.
Thank you for your contribution.
There we go.
Right, time to move.
Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up.
Alright.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's go this way, please. Thank you. Oh, great.
There you go, speed demon.
Alright, it's probably better just to do this one by hand. Oh, this has helped to get to the other side without falling. Smart. Oh, it looks like there's a camp over that way. Great. Alright. I am now disconnected from the network, so that should be fun. Hey, hello, second person.
Stay focused.
No, no. I'm also just gonna pause this quickly so that way I can turn that to live chat. Awesome. Hey! I got a like for a ladder. That's cool.
Now get it done, said Porter Bridges.
Wait, where did the ladder I just built go? Bruh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Nope.
There we go.
Oh no. oh. Alright. I'm not going up that way. No, a cape. Or at least a shelter place. Oh.
I could use some water.
You only have monster energy, dude. Alright.
There we go.
This is a pure representation of what it's like living in Canada and like going to elementary school. No, Sam, go down. Actually, let me go up. I'm surprised some music hasn't kicked in yet. Usually it would have by now. Oh, that's a BT area. Cool, cool. That or they're just banners or some shit? I don't actually know. Oh no, they're just banners. Okay. Hey, bud. There we go.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Have faith.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verify. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
E.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Well, there's no one here to greet me? That sucks. Hey. Hey. Awesome.
The hell do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right. Enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the death stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner? Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the Chiral Network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister. Former Bridges 1. Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the qubit hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a chiral network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the Cupid. But they had a falling out after Molingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business.
Although you
Though
are.
if you did, it
Yep,
might
there we
help
go.
us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot.
Good work.
Mail received. Mail received. Oh, he wants another fucking pizza. Are you fucking kidding me? Bruh. Bruh. Alright. Philip North. Thanks for saving our buddy, Sam. You showed up in the nick of time. I just about given up on the guy Langdon, but he's on the mend now thanks to you. Should be back to work before long, but in the meantime, I'll have to cover for him. Don't worry, he knows that he owes you his life. He'll probably be sending you a message to thank you himself soon enough. If I'm being honest, though, I know it was his own damn fault. An old pro like him shouldn't be letting explosives slip by right under his nose. He should know how clever these damn terrorists are getting on. Oh, and thanks for connecting us to the chiral network. We're getting a lot more data from the outside world now, and that alone has given morale a pretty big boost. And the printer, it's the icing on the cake. Can't print everything, though, of course. We'll be relying on you porters for a good while yet. Keep up the good work. Good news, Sam. The antimatter bomb should stop the tar from spreading. Thanks for that. You really saved our bacon. I wasn't able to connect the Cupid, though. Lochner stepped in to stop me. She might not be in Bridges anymore, but she still calls the shots around here. Wasn't much I could do after that. It's not like I could ignore her. You know, she's changed a lot ever since Mal got caught up in all that terrorism stuff. Stands to reason, of course. What with their relationship? Still not even my place. I've got to ask, could you go and talk to Mama about it? I've got a feeling they could patch things up if they just started speaking to each other again. If you decide to go check your private locker, I left you some extra supplies. Should help you get to Mama's lab safe and sound. Thanks again, Sam. And then Peter Englert, yet another earnest entreaty for pizza. My dear Mr. Sam Bridges, 'tis I, your most devoted admirer and obedient servant, Peter Englert. You are doubtless aware of the monumentous occasion which demands celebration this very day. Surely not, of course, for I would be shocked if you knew that it marks another year since the joining of myself and my beloved wife in the bonds of holy matrimony. As you suspect, there is only one way which we would commemorate the birth of our union, pizza. You will not begrudge my continued impudence, I hope. But how could you? It is only natural that our sacred, oh Jesus Christ, our sacred anniversary, I would seek to procure one of the incomparable pies only you can provide. I say one, but could we be so bold as to impose upon you for two? And if they could be topped with Gouda cheese, that would be magical. They should be waiting for you at the Timefall Farmer's Shelter. They provided the wheat for the dough, and I do believe they've taken the liberty of tossing in a bottle of their magnificent beer to boot. Thanks as ever, you really are a saint. Okay, well, I gotta go find Mama's place first. don't even remember where Mama's place is.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hello.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh no.
Nice summer. So
Timefall snow. Timefall snow will drastically accelerate the passage time for anything it touches, just like ordinary timefall. Okay, cool. Oh.
Sweet fucking relief.
This game is still so weird. And speaking of weird, I'm gonna be right back. Hello. I'm back. Ugh. Ow. I touched my tattoo. To some shit. And oh, bye, Opal.
Ah, that's so much better. There we go. There we go.
Hi. Sorry, Opal's just staring at me like, bruh. What you doing, bruh? Okay. I got mail. Charles Kahn. People think Bridges are terrorists. Hope you're kicking asses and taking names, Sam. We heard HQ suspects the whole Central Not Void Out thing might have been terrorism. Kind of blew my mind to think they're hitting the East Coast already. Things have been getting worse out here too. It was way quieter in this neck of the woods when we first showed up, that's for sure. Back then, it didn't matter what breed of crazy they were. Separatists, isolationists, leave me alone, Andrus. Whatever. You could at least get them to sit down and talk. Now let's blow shit up first, ask questions later. All custom folks got it in their heads that Bridges and the UCA are the real baddies. Not that I'm saying we shouldn't keep trying to speak sense into these guys. If we don't, we'll be stuck beating each other over the head with bigger and bigger sticks to the worlds covered in craters. But on top of everything, now we've got all these demon wackos and their wacko-in-chief Higgs to deal with. Not that he was always a total Fruit Loop. Used to be a porter, ran his own outfit hereabouts, and the postmasters went postal. Don't ask me how or why. I don't think even he could tell you. End of the day, only way forward is with each other, hand in hand with our fellow man. That's what the USA is all about, am I right? There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, hi, Oppo. Nope. There we go, honey. Let's go down this giant ass cliff. And hope to God we don't fall off. There we go. Oh, fun. Hello? There we go.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Hey. Oh, more mail. Oh no. Shit's just really going downhill, huh? Smart. Let's check in on our son. Hey, BB. Oh.
Bo.
Oh.
Tired, huh?
See the little guy. Alright. Mail. Chiral artist. Dear Sam, did you meet up with Amelie yet? I hope she lives up to your memory of her when you finally do. I didn't get so lucky in that respect. I'm sorry, but I couldn't live with him anymore. I went back to my mom's. It was terrifying making the trip on my own, but I watched the weather patterns for days and made it just barely. Maybe I should have asked for help, but I couldn't bear to wait any longer. For your sake, I hope yours and Amelie's story has a happier ending. Fuck, is that because I didn't, like, visit them enough, or? Alright, we'll read these interviews and then we'll be done with this for today. The history of the Odradek, Hartman, 2 years ago, Burgess HQ. Does the name Sigmund Freud mean anything to you? Oh, fuck. He was a famous psychologist, the most famous of them all, perhaps, but I digress. Freud formulated one of his most famous theories after observing his grandson playing with a spool of thread. The boy would throw the spool under the bed, thus ensuring that he could not see it anymore. He would then wind the thread in his hand, gradually drawing the spool back towards him until it became visible again. He repeated this process several times. It was apparently a game he played whenever his mother was elsewhere. Freud proposed that the process of concealing and rediscovering the spool was a coping mechanism, a way in which the boy could put his mind at ease. You see, the boy was in control of the spool. He could make it disappear and reappear at will. This helped him to comprehend his mother's absence not as something sudden or irrational, but as something controlled and therefore not a cause for concern. A novelist named Franz Kafka? I can't read. My TV's way too far away from me. Later coined a term for this spool of thread, Odradek. However, he conceived it as an object capable of speech and autonomous movement, a mysterious being neither dead nor alive. The Odradeks were used as perhaps not so different. These interfaces through which we experience our BB's perceptions of their surroundings are not unlike spools of thread, a connection between our world and the other side, the living and the dead, human and BB. Near-death experience, Hartman 1 year ago, Hartman's lab. Until relatively recently, death could only be studied from the perspective of an external observer, as the experience of one's own death could not be communicated to another. A collaborative investigation of the phenomenon was fundamentally impossible, but through the examination of subjects in near-death states and the catalogue of their experiences, we have at least been able to bring the scientific method to despair on this most final of frontiers. Even those in a state of so-called brain death exhibit signs of consciousness. What could this possibility mean? Moreover, why do some on the brink of death report out-of-body experiences? Furthermore, why do so many of those who have such experiences describe the same sensations of being beckoned towards a distant light? Many have argued that these commonalities were evidence of an objective reality of a place beyond life. If nothing else, they at least suggest that death was not an instantaneous change of states, but a process. The beach has since proven much of this beyond a doubt, and the dead rising again as BTs through necrosis demonstrates this process in action. The place beyond life is no longer a theoretical possibility. Its existence must be taken as incontrovertible fact. Alright. And then we'll just zoom through the tips. And then we'll just save. Awesome. Yeah. So there we go. First stream in a while. It's not because I didn't want to stream. It's just there were so many streaming problems, especially with Death Stranding. I was having just so many problems. Like it would stream and then not, and then would, and then not, and then maybe, but no, wouldn't. It was a lot to deal with. So I'm happy that we are done now. Or that seems to be done. It seemed like it was a Death Stranding issue. It wasn't an internet issue, like, I don't know what, but anyways, it's working again. I'm happy for that. Expect more Death Stranding soon, and continuing with The Last of Us, and I swear we're gonna get back to Hellblade at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. And Opal's just next to me, all wrapped up in a blanket, being like, Mommy, you're not paying attention to me. Yeah, I know, honey. Oh, belly rub. Hi, my baby. Hi, my baby Opal. God, I love her so much. Alright. Thank y'all for watching. Not a long stream today, but long enough. I'll see you guys the next time.